long after they're gone, creating and destroying life in an epic natural cycle. We will always be vulnerable to their destructive powers. But the more we understand them, the easier it becomes to live alongside them.
All my coworkers were screaming, I'm gonna die. Tell my family I love them. I'm like, we're not dying here. We're not dying. And then, boom, everything just fell on us. I couldn't move and I started to panic. I've watched all these movies about disasters and people get trapped. And I never would have thought that I would have lived through something like that.
Every year, there are more than 1,200 tornadoes in the United States. 4 times more than in the rest of the world combined. Each is simply a vortex of air. But when that vortex is spinning at 200 miles an hour, it becomes unstoppable.
Wow.
This is a film about people who chase tornadoes, lured by their terrible beauty,
That's what places is on.
and about the people whose lives are pulled apart by the destructive power of nature. Brandon Clement has been chasing tornadoes for over 20 years.
I had a tornado warning at school I was going to, and it was all in the hall, and I may have just kind of skipped out in the parking lot, got in my car, and started facing it. So it probably don't move, but instantly it was like, okay, oh my goodness. By 2003, I was building chase vehicles, and eventually started shooting videos.
Brandon is a professional chaser. He makes a living posting footage of tornadoes on YouTube, selling it to media outlets. His chase partner is Greta Deb.
The chase is the adrenaline rush. Anyone who says it's not, you don't know what to expect because every storm is different, every system is different.
RFD, sir. You gotta go. Let's go.
Then that adrenaline starts to kick in. My passion is to be in violent weather. Brandon and I, we don't work together in a sense of being in the same vehicle.
Oh, you ain't
We don't have a difference
midnight
between
fucking loading.
That's the story.
Now, one step, lads. I just made a couple of fucking shavings and hands are alright, big balls.
So it's kind of competitive nature for the two of us too. That's how we operate.
Good evening to you. Fucking hell, I went back on the cesspit tonight. My device, it sounded like I was echoing.
Each tornado is spawned by a thunderstorm.
But yeah, I'm not on here to argue with people. Yeah.
Warm,
Big Jew
moist air
fuck.
rises. It cools and condenses to form
You
towers
bleeding, brother.
of cumulonimbus clouds.
Stood there like fucking hung down, fucking.
It's only 1 in 5,000.
Look at that going up in the world. Look at that, that's an actual cow you've just seen there go up.
To become a tornado.
Now, that coin, that, what's it called, bro? An F? Which one did you say? Start to C.
Category fucking 4.
No, category 5, isn't it? That's the highest, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, man. I love shit about like, bro, the boss keeps leaving the door open.
I have an observation. I like to
Me
go out
too.
in nature and observe
An observationist, what?
and then ask
Funny
questions.
that one.
Why are they there? What causes them? What makes them look the way they do?
Earthstorm, it's called on Netflix. It's really good. All of stuff about the planet.
The ultimate goal is to look at
You
the
know,
elements in this one,
like,
and it's likely to produce a tornado.
you know, I'm fascinated by like the strength of tornadoes because it's crazy. You have cold
The
wind.
source of the rotation of
One
tornado
sec.
is the horizontal roll
Right,
that occurs.
you
along
get a
the
horizontal wall,
between the cool air
and that goes between the cool air.
and the regular warm moist air that's just outside the storm. That's where the spin comes from.
So I can't really explain it too much. I'm not a fucking geologist, but
Approaches the updraft. the main
it
line
keeps
updraft.
like, you know what I mean? You have fucking winds going this way at the bottom,
You have a low level
and it's coming up here, so it's called the low level.
cyclone is a swirl of winds,
Right,
maybe 2, 3, 4 kilometers across.
right. So you have
As
wind
the air rises,
speeds going from 2-3 kilometers apart to moving together. And what happens is the air's rising. This thing is starting to fucking spin, and then what happens is you have a fucking vortex at the bottom of that motherfucker. And here, some of these, man, 200 mile an hour winds. Like, fuck me, mate. The size of that. Oh my god, you want to see the size of that? Fucking.
Someone is getting that. Don't get me, get that.
That's a monster, that. Look at fucking that. Imagine looking at that. And they're still stood there like dickheads. Look at that thing. And here, them fuckers can be going at 200 mile an hour, man. And in its way is biscuit. You are curtains if you're near that. Look at that. That's what you call power. Look how big the fucking circle is. You know what I mean? That's, whoa. I don't normally come on at this time, guys. I'm not, even though there's no one in here, I'm not staying long. I'll commit myself for 21 more minutes if anybody fancies an out chat. Yeah. We gotta, if we do upload, if we do let this stream stay on, I had a really good result today, yeah. that's going to benefit everybody around me, including you, but more importantly, me family. You know, I want them to be able to trust me that I'm not going to lose me shit. From now on, I'm going to work on it. So call a work in progress. It needed to be done sooner rather than later. And I've been given a fucking an olive branch of the mental health team. I've been given an olive branch and I'm so fucking humble by what he told me today and their indicators. Like I says, they have to do a risk assessment before I attend, just in case I kick off. And when I walked in straight away, I didn't know when I walked in the room there was two fucking security, one on each side. So I said to my doctor, yeah, what are they for? He says they're here for their protection. It's like I told him like we had an incident and you strangled me once, so you didn't feel comfortable because you don't know yourself. It was too big fucking. I was like, yo, big man, sit down. Right, man, I talking. Just do your job, right? You're a public servant. Do your fucking job, okay? I pay your wages. Anyway. Everything's about presentation and indicators and listen, my doctors indicated today that I wasn't rock steady.
Those tornadoes only last a few
But
minutes.
you know,
Sometimes just seconds.
they're pleased to release me.
Oftentimes,
Take off these
there's so
social
little
handcuffs.
evidence they ever existed.
You know. Because that's what it's felt like. Because I've had to hold back for a long time. And when you have triggers, you tend to kind of lash out in times of need. You know, you can't fight the world on your own.
Creatures like me, we're here for destruction.
I am no martyr for mental health.
It's our moral obligation.
I'm just a survivor, that's all.
Do what we can.
You know. A lot of good people have
Good place to be.
give up the fight and took their own life in the process. You know, it's horrendous, but shit happens, doesn't it? You know what I mean? It's one of them things in life, you know. You have to accept it and move forward. And that's the hard part, is the living.
Cops are close ahead, a couple of takes away.
Yeah, we take little things for granted. You know, like a warm house. Yeah, a warm house. Even something as humble as that, you take for granted. Because if the truth be told, see me, I know better than any homeless person out there. What, because I have a home? Does that make me better? Not at all. It keeps me warm. Yeah, it keeps me dry. Also. But we have a huge, and when I say huge, I mean a huge issue in this city. There are so many people homeless and it's fucking sad. Yeah. People pass them on the street like that dirt. You know what I mean? It's fucking shocking. But like I said, we're the biggest motherfucker on this planet. You know, too many selfish bastards. Everything is oi, me. You know. But I will prove within the land that took me mods. Horror. Now I know. Me bollocks, I'm not watching that. I do da. Oh yeah, we gonna watch in series. I'm gonna watch in series. Okay. Insidious 2. Oh yeah. Go on then, I'll have a go at that. Why not? Take advantage of me nice sofa in front of me nice telly. With a nice hot cup of tea in my hand, boiled from electric, which a lot of Manchester haven't got at the moment. And I'm talking about the homeless minority in Manchester. Shame on the people of Manchester that walk by them people like that dirt on their fucking shoe. Well, let me tell you, they're not dirt. They may be dirty. That's because they've no fucking hot water. Nowhere to rest their head at night that's dry or not damp. I was one of them people a long time ago. I was homeless. And I found myself in the exact position. So I'm a humble fella. I always remember where I come from. You know.
Hi, I'm Elise. You must be Lorraine. Yes.
Life's a motherfucker as it is, you know. Without kicking a man while he's down.
Don't
You
worry
know.
about it. In my line of work.
Who the fuck are we to judge? Eh?
Oh, Carl.
Elise, thank you for coming. I didn't know what else to do except call you.
Oh, Lane.
Yes, I'm watching Insidious.
I'm teasing. You know I'm always happy you like some coffee or tea? No, thank you. I'd like you to start the ready.
But
Carl told me on the phone, your son is more affected.
may God not let it rain tonight, because there's a lot of people sleeping outside, and I tell you what, see Manchester at fucking this time, honestly.
Your son's here about 6 weeks ago. Thought it was a camera problem. Then it became apparent it was more than that.
I interviewed for They won't tell me anything. He's afraid. I'm afraid. There's something in sounds like fear. It doesn't belong to you.
Man. Hi, Josh. I'm Elise. I would love to ask you some simple questions. Do you like living here?
I guess.
Are there a lot of kids your age in this neighborhood?
Berkeley lives next door.
That must be fun. Is there anything you don't like about living in this house?
Bedrooms sometimes.
What happens in your dreams? I'd like to try something with you, Josh. And I promise it won't hurt. I want you to just relax. Listen to the ticking. Focus on it. Tune everything else out. Feel yourself getting sleepier. You're now inside your dream, Josh. Look around. What do you see?
See myself sleeping in bed.
Are you in your bedroom?
No. Somewhere dark. It's always dark here.
Are you alone?
No. She's here.
Who is she?
She says she's afraid. She visits me.
Where is she? Right at this moment. Is she here, in this house with us? I'd like to talk to her. Okay.
Don't start, man.
We're gonna play
Fucking
a game,
stupid
Josh.
thing.
It's called Hot and Cold. I'll walk around the house. And
Hot
you
and
tell
cold?
me if I'm
Yeah, here, I'm fucking hiding, man, and serious or something. Do you know what I mean? Fucking insidious, man. I'm hiding under the fucking cover, mate. Fuck that, I fucking hate scary movies. But I'm watching one. Okay. And hell, I don't care whether people think I'm a soft cunt. I'm good with that. Hell, Anthony, I can't see. I'm wary of seeing's believing. Yeah. If I see it, I'll fucking believe it, and I'll be out the door, man. God. Me bollocks, man. I'm pulling me hood over my face, man, so I don't see this shit. Look, I'm not lying, look. This is what horror movie does to me, look, see? Fuck off. get off. Yeah, I know I won't sleep for a few hours because, yeah. Alright, buddy, how's it going? I don't normally be live tonight, but I got a good result today, man. I had to sit in front of fucking 4 quacks, bro. That, like, Dr. Mabaya is my fucking psychiatrist from Park House now. This fucker has sectioned me 3 times. But I took the controls back out of their hands today. I had here, cause my brother's me next to kin. A few years ago, I went on hunger strike. I didn't want to be here. I tried to fucking do with a belt, that failed. So then I lay on a railway line and I got fucking waterboarded with oil. Not lying, bro. And it's like, I can't even get that wrong here. Right, people turn around and say, trying to check out is easy. Here, I tried with a belt and the thing snapped. And I said to myself, I'm not leaving nothing to chance. So I tried to do it on a railway line, man. And all I did was got burnt. I got fucking burnt myself, burned me forehead, me nose, me eyes, fucking hell. All I was short of doing was coming out me fucking ears, but I'll tell you what, it was coming out me bowels for 6 weeks. Yeah. And then I heard a noise when I got up. And it was a rainy night in Manchester, and the noise here. I remember going over to the canal with my friends as kids, and the only way to access it is across the railway line. So on the embankment, it's 2.5 feet up. So there's loads of stones on the railway. As on most railway lines, they're covered in stones. Now, I remember the sound of my dead friends jumping on stones, dry and wet. Now, I'm on a railway line on my own. Check this out. After the second attempt, it was about 1,000 yards away from me, and I'm not gonna lie. I sat up, like I was in this position, and I was tensing up because I thought I was gonna be ragdolled. But instead, because it's lying that way, I got waterboarded with oil in my eyes, in me up my nose, in my mouth. I wasn't expecting the oil to come, you see. I didn't prepare for that. And I sat up and I seen it. It was about 1,000 yards away, and I got sick all over myself, and I was about to jack it. I think I even pissed myself, mate. And I said, fucking gonna lie here. The motherfucker ran over me, yeah. The only thing I did to myself was burn myself and nearly drown myself, nearly kill myself. I nearly drowned in oil, never mind the fucking what, the power of a fantastic piece of machinery. Trains. When trains hit people, they don't survive. One ran over me. And like I said, I heard a sound. I looked behind me and I seen a man that was dead for 70 years. Be my grandfather just looking at me like that, shaking his head, and I was on a railway in the middle of the night. But for some reason, I could see this fucker like he was standing underneath the moon, and I could see him in that photograph that Lois remembered. I'm stood in the back garden with his arms folded. People think I'm crazy. That's why I don't talk about that a lot. I know, here seems believing, and I know what I seen. It was enough to give me back my faith, what I lost. Yeah, my boss is God. That's who my gaffer is. I don't have gaffers, and like, yeah, God's my gaffer, and divine intervention, and the want to change, and the want to do better in life, and the want to educate people around you, not because you're arrogant. There, guys, I got thrown out of school at 13. I dishonoured my family by not going to the military, what have you. But you know what? I made them proud the second half of my life. I got my lad to uni. I sorted me act out. Worked 23 years in this country, paid tax. Never a free ride. Never asked for anything. You know. And that's the truth of it. My journey, it could be so different if I chose that. But like I said, I'm trying to do the right thing. I struggle with it a lot, like, but you know, you're your biggest enemy in life, and you don't really realise that. It takes a special kind of man, like, you know, to be able to say, here, you're not acting or thinking straight. You need to refocus. Alright, sure. Like, it's not gonna help my mental health arguing with everyone on YouTube. I'm only on here to prove a point. 6 months it's taken me subs to get me 34 subs. And I knew I had a rogue mod, and a few people pointed the finger at Strongway. And I said, you know what, yeah, I don't give a fuck. Oh, he's done this, he's done that. I couldn't give a fuck. Whatever I said that. But you know what, I fucking take it back. Because I think I was wrong. And yeah, that's real. That's me being real. My fucking bad. Like I said, you won't get a spanner back, but you will get an apology on me. Now, here's the thing. It's called diversion tactics. I should know better than that. You know, so. But I'm not going to beat myself up anymore. I was given an olive branch today and I'm taking up both hands. I hopped it. You know, because it's been a lot of pressure on my brother's shoulders. So I just took the power back into my own hands today because my brother's my next of kin. When he got me section, because I'm certified, he had basically the power to get me recalled for breach of my conditions. And it come very here that close. Because you lose your ship, but your family's your family and family first. Alright, big boss.
Yeah.
You're back again.
For the Renegade Master.
She's back. Back once again with the Renegade Master DJ. Out to the people, back once again. Now what I'm watching, bro. Insidious 2. Yeah, man. I do be like that and all, like, you know, fucking watching it and all, like, you know, fucking tough, like. You know, movies, I like, sure, I don't know what bothered me, but it's like because of, like, psycho, it's not good watching scary movies, you know, but, I just noticed to come on Netflix today, the second one, so I was like, I'll give it a go maybe later. Where did you go?
Because I like you, cunt.
That's nice, isn't it? What you call me, a cunt?
That's the bed,
A
boys.
cunt, okay.
We're gonna be at grandma's house.
I'm a cunt.
Police work at our house. This house is
Yeah, that's my brother's right, telling me he loves me, but calling me a cunt.
You get to stay in daddy's
You have to love family, like, you know, because nothing ever comes before it. Like, sometimes I'll explain it another way. God has a way of pissing on your chips. No time's a good time to go, like, and I have Christmas to look forward to. For the last 9 years, Christmas has been cancelled ever since my dad died. Apparently me died too. And it's not been the same. So I stopped buying presents. I went into myself for nearly a decade, and I nearly lost myself in the process. And in the process, I'd forgotten my identity for so long that, you know, we don't talk about all things that happened in the past, because sometimes it has a way of opening up basically a black hole, and anything can come out of that hole. I was basically groomed, tricked into agreeing to write a book now. Not the chapter for Scott's book, but my own one, in my own words. Full disclosure, now I didn't understand what that really meant. In all fairness, I've never, I've always kept it dirty, but I've never had the desire. I've been approached by the Sun a couple of times on the Sunday World. Fuck you too. Just because I'm in England, what you think I'm gonna rat on me mates and send you pictures here? Hey, they will burn with me in my coffin, and to be scattered around Old Trafford in dust, in the air, never to be seen again. Why? I'll tell you the why. Because I refuse on my grandchild to receive money or financial gain or blood money. Here, I've had me friends up to pay for my studio, and I said, here, it's alright. I already have my studio. You know, I just have to decide. It's a jigsaw at the minute. Yeah. But like I said, as they say in Thailand, Muay Thai, it means new day. Tomorrow is a new day. My third day in, I've only gathered a couple of subs. But that's more than me must have got me in fucking 3 months. But no worries. I did say I'm gonna show you and prove to you that I've had a mod, rogue mod. But here, I have a plan B and C for everything. Here, you'll see my hair. I'll be over 6:30 by tomorrow. So that'll be an extra 3, and that's how I'm gonna go. Why should I deprive myself of going into the cesspit where I used to have some crack, and I popped my head in there tonight, and you know what? I'm not exaggerating. At least 10 or 20 people like said hello, and the reason why I come out real quick was because my phone has a speaker issue. I've dropped it that many times. Just like I was dropped as a kid. I do think sometimes. Yeah, they fucking done something. They broke the mold when they made fucking me, I tell you that. I know oil painting. Fuck me. Just as well, I have a sense of humour. Otherwise, I would have driven myself crazy. And you can't drive something crazy that's already gone crazy. But yeah, that's the most important thing in life, is your mental well-being. And never judge a book by its cover. See me, I'd help a stranger in the street. I can't walk past a homeless person without donating something to them, whether it be £1, £2, a cigarette, 2 cigarettes, 3 cigarettes, a cup of fucking warm coffee or tea. And trust me, go fucking do it and you will see. You know, and I'm so grateful, a lot of them, you know. See, 3 of my mates died of pleurisy in Dublin. When the coroner report come out, that's what they died of, sleeping out in the cold, and exposure to the cold, you see. Not all my friends were drug addicts. A lot of them are alcoholics. And it's crazy. While we were all being stupid, now, here, there's no real difference between drug addiction and alcohol addiction, because let's get the elephant out of the room first, yeah. Alcohol, drugs, addiction does not discriminate. Not one is better than the other. They're both the same. They're an equal. The only difference is you can purchase alcohol in the shops. I've watched alcohol destroy my family. Never mind the ones that have been destroyed. Look up at the mouth for it. Well, like I said, somebody tried to sell you up the river, Jack. And I did say from the start, if I'm wrong, I'll apologise now. I know it's not you. Hey, I know who, I don't know at the minute who it is, but I know who it isn't. So yeah, like I said, I don't need a team to speak for me. If I've got it wrong, I'll apologise to the individual. You know, because, yeah, like I said, it's been an overwhelming 12 weeks, and I'll tell you what, I've had 12 weeks to focus on this fucking thing, and I've been so nervous and anxious, and it's like today, me anticipation, the expectation, the dictation. It's their occupation. Yeah. And they're there to monitor you and see how you are and how you present. And they will look for indicators. Indicators are like 5 things, like trigger strengths, weaknesses, compulsions, what else is one of the main indicators? A lot of people tend to detach themselves from situations, and that's like a built-in safety device. Basically, it's like an airbag on the steering wheel. As humans, we have a tendency to betray our fellow humans for financial gain, for notoriety, to get close to people, to fucking, yeah. Every kind of Jack is on YouTube, you know. It's like I put my family first, but I've not been putting them first. The last few months, my head has been clouded with this theory I had a rogue mod in my team. I knew for sure I had, and I'm not sure who it isn't, but I know who it is, but I know who it isn't now for sure. I know it's not Sean Wayne. And there is people trying to push that narrative towards me, and here, like I said, I'm aware of it. I remember a couple of people pushing towards that narrative. And I went into the cesspit earlier and I said, yeah. I wasn't real sure what Film Boy said, but I think he says, nah, we're good. So it's like, look, I just want to do me time, not let me time do me. I have a target to hit. And like I said, call it a new approach. Olive branches are rarely offered in the kind of fucking carnage I could have walking out of today. I got a bit agitated because there was a couple of security guards stood there, but it's procedure. If a doctor is fucking assaulted or formally off the patient has history for violence, normally it's one, but when it's me, there's two. But yeah, my doctor gave me some good news today, yeah, and some bad news. But the good outweighs the bad, 3-1. 3 shrinks says I'm good. So the other one, it doesn't matter what they say. So I'm delighted. I have one more that's always telling me, right, I beat myself up too much. And that might have been Pablo. You know what I mean? Like I said, Pablo's not too much older than I am. But I respect him. You know what I mean? Even if he's 2 years old, that doesn't matter. He's still, me elder. And I appreciate his fucking concern and the phone call. Like, when I have people ringing me concerned, that concerns me. So, like I said, 18 months I've waited for this in a way, but it's had to be brought forward. And yeah, this isn't the kind of man that you can just bring shit forward like that. But it's amazing. Now, call this a coincidence, right? I don't believe in coincidences like this. My brother and I both share the same psychiatrist, Dr. Mabea. His residency is Park House, Crumpsall. That's a mental health facility for vulnerable adults and vulnerable citizens, and there's a lot of violence that happens in institutions, and the tapes always seem to go missing, and a lot of people are being killed in places like that, and they're really dangerous facilities. So I don't want to be going in there because I have previous triggers which they're aware of. So I think that's what's wrong me case. Because the NHS at the moment are drowning. And you know what? See the first responders, see the NHS are great. And over COVID, they were the first responders. They're putting their neck on the line. And what does the government do? Fuck all. They all should be given holidays for the work they put in during COVID. Now, never mind being, if you want to call it a normal citizen. Now, I'm no civilian because what I took part in, allegedly, when I was younger. But scars, pains away, never letting you forget. But look I'm good at giving advice, but I'm sure I've taken it. And one thing my doctor said to me today, he said, you still with that? You still with your missus and all? And I was like, yeah. He says, tell her she's doing a good job and does life all night, bro. Call the doctor, bro, and he's like this with me and all, you know what I mean? He's Mark's one as well, but he's a lovely man. Second best psychiatrist in the country for the type of mental health issues I have. He specialises in post-traumatic stress disorder and bipolar. Something my brother and I both share. Mark has bipolar. I'm certified psychotic. Alex is a schizophrenic. We're all born in August, and you have 2 lions and a bear going this house. So you have 2 lions and you have an alpha in the middle of those 2 lions. And that alpha can be snapped at any time I choose, because of your whole life, you see. I was asked today, what's important? So I said, family. He says, what else is important? I said, family. He said, you just said that, Jude. I said, no. He said, what makes you happy? I said, family. It'll work. Are you going to fucking answer family to every question I ask you? I said, no. Just being honest. Like I said, I refuse to lose any more, how can I call this? Baggage. Yeah. We're gonna leave in the locker for good. The doctor told me to put everything that's on my mind into a bag. How the fuck do I do that? He said, write it down. I said, doctor, in all fairness, I don't really want to write anything down and what have you, and all these like boys. So I told him. He said, I want you to write it all down. He said, do you know what I want you to do? He says, I want you to burn it, and as you're burning it, I want you to wave goodbye and tell it you're no longer in control of my life. It's been a lifetime or a fucking war. Finito. Alakazam. Whatever you want to fucking call it. So, I come home, got a bit emotional, spoke to me queen, spoke to me family, and I wrote all down what's hurting me and what's hurting me all my life. And I have to burn it and wave goodbye to it. And that's what I did tonight at 11:30. I burnt it and I waved goodbye to it. You're no longer in control of my life. I am. For the first time in nearly 2 decades, probably. And I'm proud of myself there. Well, you get lost sometimes, and here we lose our way, we lose our path. Not because we want to. It's just life. It can get in the way. Don't break the fucking circle, mate. I'll be out the door, mate. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna end this live very soon. There's nobody in, but here, if you're watching this later on or tomorrow, guys, I want to shout out to Pablo and Chopper, Stevie, all the Irish mods, man. They all rang me today, yesterday, last week, what have you, and you know, they understand I'm fighting. I'm in the biggest battle of my life, but here, I'm in the fight, and I refuse to give in. You know what I mean? You won't break me, you won't shake me, you won't take me or make me. If it's meant to be, it's up to me. And I'm gonna quote a good thing here and then I'm gonna go. Shout out to everyone suffering with mental health issues. Shout out to everyone struggling with mental health issues. Shout out to all the survivors of mental health. Shout out to everyone with PTSD or psychosis. Shout out to everyone that has survivor's guilt, where one of their friends or a family member have been killed in front of their eyes, which it's happened to me now, not just with my brother and sister, but with a few of my friends in the city. A couple of them from Ballard that died basically in my arms. You know, Raymond Vickers, rest in peace. Key Collins, rest in peace. You know, and like I said here, that's not, like I said here, the iceberg, yeah. But anyway, I'll say here, today was a very difficult day for me, and I passed it. So because of that, I'm really proud of myself. I'm so fucking proud. But anyway, the time is getting on, and I have to go. But tomorrow we start the FBU show. Good night. God bless. Shout out to everybody fighting back with mental health, addiction, alcoholism, social media addiction. Shout out to anyone who has an ego or a reputation. Here, Fightingbackunited signing off. Once again, come show me your hands. Never mind Purple Lackey. How about Irish Wacky with them wacky hands? Shout out to everyone suffering from mental health issues. God bless you. Chucky Allah, Erin Gobra. Dale, come on. Tomorrow, I am here to come. Good night and God bless. Peace.